Hey!
We made a podcast!
Welcome to our podcast.
Yes, sir. Yeah, we made
a
podcast.
Hey guys, welcome to our podcast, It's the AfterCall.
Yeah.
You're tuning into our first episode.
Yes, sir.
My name is Ashante, and I am 21 years old. A little bit about me. I have a tortoise. My favorite color is purple. And these are my best friends. I'm literally cheesing so hard right now. Mad hard. So my name is Caylen. I'm 20. I'll be 21 in October. But I don't really have anything interesting about me. I'm just like a person. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm black.
For the people who's just listening on the audio, I am black as well.
Yo, that's hilarious. Yeah, for our audio listeners.
What about you?
Okay, I'm Deanna. I'm 21. But I also have a dog, and that boy's half my soul.
Yes,
love that dog.
We love Chance.
Yes. Oh, and I'm Mexican for the listeners.
She for sure is.
Right, yes.
Yeah, every time we open our podcast, we're gonna address what ethnicity and race we are, just for audio listeners. But yeah, guys, why did we create the podcast? Why does the world need another podcast?
Well, I created the podcast because honestly, this is one of my hobbies that I've been wanting to do for a long time, and I feel like I tried to start it with other people, but it just never like got there. But I feel like with them, like they're like, okay, like let's do it, and I feel like this was like what was meant to happen. So I'm hoping that we could do this for like a long time, and yeah, I just want to just do something else other than go to work and go home. Like do a hobby, do something. So yeah.
I definitely agree with that. I feel like we only live for so long, and there's no reason like for ideas to come to your head, and you just like toss it to the side and be like, I can't do that. I did it, because it's like, what's the actual purpose of living other than doing what you want to do every day? Other than like harm people. Like like in theory, you should do what you want to do. So yeah, I agree. That's
agree with
also
that.
why I'm here, because I have this need to be on the internet for some reason. Like it's just, I don't know, and I low-key think, I'm not gonna get into it, but I low-key think, actually I'm gonna get into it. That's what it's for. That's also the reason because we be getting into a lot of stuff. Like whenever we're together, we're always just like talking like a lot, and it's like our conversations never like run out of things to say. Which I think is great, and I feel like people should hear that if they want to or not.
I agree. Clap that tea.
Period.
I feel like anytime we hang out, we always have great banter back and forth. And you know what? Why not just make that why not just record it and just see what happens? Take a chance on life. Let's just do a hobby for fun, see where it goes.
Yeah, I agree.
I agree with that.
So, okay, so this podcast is gonna be like, I'm not gonna like, because I don't like, low-key, I don't like when podcasts do like, this is what this podcast is gonna be about, because it always can change, and like, it's never always the same thing. Yeah, y'all are gonna see us talk about like our whole life and like everything, our ideas, our whatever, and like just you're kind of getting a view into somebody other than yourself. So I think you should stick around. Like, why not? Like, so you know what I mean? Like, it's a way to connect with people across the world. It's a way to talk to somebody that you've never talked to listen to someone you've never listened to. And yeah, that's why I think you should listen to our podcast, please.
I definitely agree. I think it's nice to, especially when like you may go through things, especially like around our age, that you think that maybe somebody else isn't going through. And then it's like refreshing to, not like saying like I want you to struggle too. It's refreshing to like be like, dang, okay, like I'm not the only one going through this, and yeah, that's what I think about it.
Yeah, that's dope.
You know what? I feel like this too. Like I feel like this could be like us, like because we're young, right? We're all in our 20s. getting there for you, Caylen. No kidding. She's technically still there.
Yeah.
No, but I feel like also too, I think it'd be such a sweet sentiment to like look back at this and be like, damn, I did this with Ashante and Caylen, and you guys were like my closest friends at the time, and hopefully we'll still be
forever
in the future.
Right. Yeah, that would be really sweet. Like,
Right.
I better be at y'all's wedding.
No, seriously.
I better be at
You
y'all.
better be bridesmaids.
Yo, for real though, like people our age are getting married and having kids. So like, and I'm like, I don't know if I'm immature or if I'm just like in like a whole nother thing, but it's just so crazy. It's like, damn, like y'all are really out here like being adults and adulting and stuff, you know?
Like married. Some people have like more than one child, which is like insane.
Which is crazy.
Like
no
people
judgment.
went to high school with.
Right. No judgment, but
right, no judgment, but
no judgment, but side eye a little bit. No,
no. Yeah, no, it's definitely insane, but I feel like it's all in whatever timing you believe it to be, because I don't know, I don't think you should rush any of that, especially having a kid, like, or just getting married. I don't know. We gonna talk about men too. I know
I have so much to say.
Yeah. I know that some people don't want to talk. Like, I mean, no, that's not what I'm saying. But what I mean to say is, I know that like men are like the hot topic these days, and I'm low key tired about hearing.
We gotta decenter them.
Yes, I'm tired about hearing about the male loneliness apocalypse. I'm tired about all of it. Yeah, like we're gonna get into it. Like
into a lot of
you're
things.
causing
Stay tuned.
Right, exactly.
So now we're gonna get into our topic of the day, which is just what is our young adult experience thus far, like what's going on right now. So who wants to start?
I'll start. Life plan wise, like, you know how those teachers like, where do you want to be in 10 years? And a lot of people are like, I don't know, or haven't figured it out. You know what? I'm gonna say I'm the opposite type of person. I feel like I'm a type A person where I'm like, no, I have what I want planned out. I mean, it's not to like a T, it's not strict. It definitely changes year to time, but it's like no major setbacks. Like that's the key thing for me, is like I can change it, but I definitely don't want major setbacks. Like educational wise, in the beginning I was really shaky, but I definitely know where I want to be now and where I'm going. Doesn't involve getting married or having kids soon, thank God. For me personally. And so like, yeah, even after college, I have a rough idea of where I want to go and what I want to do. But I feel like social life now, as like in my 20s and stuff, I feel like because I'm so focused on like what I should do for the future and planning now, that I forget to live in the present. And I feel like connections wise, like friends, like hanging out with you guys, I feel like I don't get enough of that. And just like sociability wise, I am such a homebody. I don't go out a lot. So I'm like a hermit, literally. And I feel like I see all these people like from like, you know, our school and stuff, and having all these like nighttime like lifestyles and just like out and about. And I'm like, damn, am I missing out? Because like my like kind of fun is like, let's do a puzzle, have some tea, and watch a movie. And like that's such granny activities. And I'm like, bro, I'm young. Like, why don't I just go get drunk once in a while and end up somewhere I don't know?
Yeah.
But
no, for real.
yeah.
Yo, wake up days are confused.
Yeah, literally. But then I'm like, I don't know. Sometimes when I think back and forth between it, there's both pros and cons to each one, you know? And then in the end of the day, it's just like, I can't make up my mind. So great.
Wait, okay, but like, I think you can do both. I mean, I think
like
and like, and balance. Don't like wake up on like a random bitch. But like, definitely like why not? You know?
Yeah, I just shy away, and I just need to get out of my shell.
Yeah, I mean, like, so the question is like, when do you think that you'll be like in your life that you'll be like, okay, I've done this, I've done that. Now I just want to go to, like, I don't know, sitting at home or doing this,
like settling.
Right.
I planned that at like maybe like my early 30s.
Right.
But I'm willing to push that back if I want to do like more like traveling or like other things for me. But kids, shoot, I don't think I see that in the timeline right now.
I get that.
I'm not even thinking about that right now. I'm thinking about me first, and then I'll think all about that later.
Yeah. It is looking hard to just plan your life from standing here, because you don't know the future. You only really know what's happened in the past and what you can possibly guess that's gonna happen in the future. Right. But it is nice to have a rough draft. Like that's smart.
Yes, I love that in my head for me, because I'm just like, yeah, I know what I want to do. I know where I'm going.
Have you ever thought about writing out those like 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 those long pieces of paper that teachers used to have. They used to just have like big piece of
Yes,
paper.
the roll paper.
Yeah. Like you should like write that and like put it on like your room or whatever. I saw this guy that did that. I think he was my cousin. I don't remember. Dude,
It's crazy.
do you guys have like memories in the back of your head from like when you were younger and you were just over somebody's house with your parent or whoever, and you're like, who was that? You know what I mean? Like,
yes, like, or like, I don't know. That happens to me with everybody. Like, did you say that?
yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
It happens.
Deja vu.
I have
Really
horrible memory though.
You're like, who are you guys? No, yeah, that's wild. Okay, wait. Okay, so Ashante, do you want to go next?
I guess I could start from where Deanna started. As far as like career wise, I would like to one day like be in, I don't want to say do hair, be in like the natural hair business. Um, I do enjoy doing hair. I went to cosmetology school, and low key, like, I feel a little bit more confused than I did coming out. I feel like they've really focused on finer textured hair. Finer textured hair, and they didn't really go into like, textured hair. And yeah, but now I'm just gonna kind of stop thinking about, oh, they didn't teach me this and teach me that. I'm gonna just branch out on my own, do what I can to succeed in that. I would like to have like my own hair care line.
Ooh.
As far as that,
yeah.
I would like to continue to do this podcast. And as far as like, I'm not really looking to have kids like ever.
Yeah.
I don't know, that may change for the right person. I don't know. But yeah, as of right now, I'm just not looking for that. I do find myself comparing myself a lot to other people. I feel like
deep breath.
yeah.
Yeah.
I do find myself doing that. I feel like a lot of things that, especially with dating, like a lot of things that people may have went through when they were like 15, 16 in high school, when in my 20s, like I'm going to be going through the stuff that you guys went through already.
Real.
So yeah, that has been a big thing on my brain. I'm like, these girls went through this when they were like 16, and I'm over here like 25, like just now going through this stuff. But I don't know. That's just me, and that's just who I am. Yeah, I just have to start from there and see where it goes. But like overall, like how I feel about the young adult experience, I feel like it's always going to be like twists and turns and everything. Like you just never know when things are going to change, and I can wake up tomorrow and be like, I hate long hair. So yeah, but yeah, as of right now, it's not that bad. I feel like it's kind of like chill right now. It do be getting crazy at times, but yeah.
I feel like when we're talking about, I guess, comparison and all that, and like definitely like in high school, like we went to high school that was in the suburbs. There was a lot of people who didn't, well, okay, I don't know, I'm not gonna speak for all you guys, but there's a lot of people that didn't look like me when I first came there. And I also think just the area that we live in, it's very much not like, well, around the time I didn't feel like that the, I guess, beauty standard then was like people who look like me, or like black girls, or like dark skinned black girls. And so I didn't feel desired, and I didn't feel like any of that. And like, so I think I'm definitely about the story. Yeah, but like having those experiences and all that, and like comparison and all that, it was really big for me in high school too, because I was like, where's my dude at? Like, what, like, this and that. And then when I like kind of started leaving, it was like right after pandemic. Like when I started leaving high school, like in senior year, it was like a few guys that were really talking to me, this and that, but it wasn't anything substantial, and it wasn't anything that was like serious, but then like that kind of also built like this thing in me that I'm literally still to this day still trying to break down, because it's not obviously healthy, and I'm not trying to bring it back just in my 20s. Like I'm trying to clear out that pool, you know what I mean? So yeah, I'm still breaking down, like seeking male validation, or seeing other women doing other stuff and being like I want to do that. it's not like even an envious or like jealous thing, because I don't feel that, but it's more of just like a I want to do that, and why haven't I done that, and how do I do that, and all this sort of stuff, and also seeking women validation.
Yeah.
Like,
Sorry,
it's a
that's
real
just so
thing. No, like interrupting, I don't care. That's a real thing.
No, it
Yeah.
definitely
Like,
is.
it's really seeking male validation, because it's just like I guess it's like innately human, but like it's like your peers, and they know a lot more about the woman experience than a man does, so they can judge you a lot quickly, a lot clock your tea a lot quicker than men
They
can.
definitely can.
Yes. And then you're sitting there like, let me just do something else. But yeah. Sorry, I low-key went on a tangent.
I feel like that experience for me as well was very isolating. It's hard to see other people your age like go through things like you're not, even if they are getting their heart broken. Like it's like, dang, like,
like
when
oh
I'm
my
gonna
God,
get my heart broken. So
yeah.
like yeah, it was very isolating. I feel like, but I never was like boy crazy or anything like that either. Not saying that those people were, but I just never was. And I feel like now as I've gotten older, like it's so hard for me to like open up to a man. Like even like the little people I did kind of talk to after high school, it just never, it just did not go anywhere. But I can solely blame that on myself. I'm like,
yeah, and the man, okay, and
not all me, but as far as like opening up, being vulnerable, I can say that's me. But a lot of them are just like inconsistent.
Right, but like some people just don't deserve the energy anyway.
No, they really don't.
You know what I mean? So it's like, is it
take your piece?
Right?
Yes.
But not little, not too hard.
Dude, like yeah, like some things literally are not meant to be, and it's like, what's the point of putting energy towards that if you're literally not gonna be bothered? So
no, literally,
you know what I mean?
I feel like you know that too.
Yeah.
Like once y'all start like really talking for you, like this ain't going nowhere. Like
yeah,
I feel like I just got that feeling, but I don't know. Maybe my soulmate is in another country or something. I don't know.
That's what I was saying. Bro, I was saying that the other day. I was like, yo, I need to go to Britain or something. I need to go to London. I mean, like a Tom Holland or something.
Yes.
Jaden Smith will forever be my boo. If you see this, Jaden, I love you. I love you, boo. I will never stop loving you. But no. It's so stupid. Yeah, okay, wait. I feel like did you have anything to say?
Well, like the dating, regarding dating, or like I don't know. I
don't know anything.
Yeah.
I don't give a lot of like. I feel like me personally too. I don't give a lot of like attention to that area in my life. I feel like that ties in with the sociable thing though, because I'm not like I don't be out there like that. And I feel like the friends like in high school that I made, I didn't keep a lot of them just because I'm like, I don't know, which I guess now I kind of do regret a little bit because it's just like I should have put in more effort to make those connections and stick with those people. But I don't know, in my head I just felt like I was just so like too much going on and I just let them go, you know?
Yeah.
So that's a little regrettable on my end, but I feel like too like romantic wise, I just never put much attention to that. Low key people be scaring me. I don't know.
Dude,
I just feel like people they all have like their own like intentions and like their own like world. So I don't know. Sometimes I feel like I think about that too much.
You just never really know a person.
Yes.
That's the scariest thing for me.
That's what they say. You never know a person until they're mad. That's what I don't think my grandma said that. I think somebody else's grandma said that. But you never know a person until they're like dead, like just mad. You know what I mean? And that's when the person's true color show. So I'm trying to get everybody mad, and then I'll know.
No, but even then, I feel like to some extent, like people aren't always themselves when they're mad. Like when you're in a high emotional state, like I can say for myself, like, you know, I don't want people to perceive me as that person, like when I'm angry or when I'm upset. I think if you actually talk about it, I don't know, it's just so difficult with emotions too. Like, I don't like conflict. That's also the thing with dating. I hate conflict. I'm so bad at like, I don't think I'm so bad at communicating, but I'm so bad at delivering it.
Yeah.
And sometimes I'd be, yeah.
That was a word. That was a word.
Oh. Yeah.
It's rough.
Yeah, no, I feel like that's definitely something too that I don't know if that comes with daddy issues too. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like most things come with like daddy dad issues
Yeah.
and the way your parents raise you.
I agree.
I agree too.
Yeah, like it's and it's crazy too because it's like I see a lot of people that's like, oh, now I'm older, I see my mom, my dad as like a person, and not my mom, my dad. It's so true because I see my mom as like a person. Like I don't really see her as I mean I do see her as my mom still, but like just like I understand that a little bit more, like what this and how it is to raise a kid and how you're not trying to put your belief system into a kid, but it's gonna happen unconsciously. Like whether you
No, I
want
agree.
to or not. And yeah, that's another reason why I'm not having kids because I'm too like I'm not broken, but I'm just too like there's too many things I need to discover about myself. Like I don't know myself fully to have a kid and be like, because that kid is gonna turn out bad.
I don't know about you, but I can definitely agree on that. Like,
No,
I
Yeah.
don't know myself
Period.
fully at
I don't. You know.
all. I am definitely still going through the motions. So
Yeah, it's and it's tough to go through too because it's like, where do I start? Because I want to know myself like now, like, and I'm very impatient sometimes. But I'm patient about some things and I'm impatient about other things. But like that, I definitely do want to be like, where is she at? Who is she? Because I would like to know and I would like to have that. You know what I mean?
Sorry, going back to the whole dating thing, but like, do you also relate, like, because you know, sometimes if you don't have experience the way like other people were like, so quick in high school to have that, do you ever just feel like insecure when you're starting in a relationship because you don't know much, like you don't know what to do, how to like? I feel like that's also my problem.
Because
I
I can't speak to that.
No, I agree with that. I do feel insecure sometimes, because especially with people our age, I feel like they already have went through that, and I just need somebody who is like patient with me, because a lot of stuff that be going on, like or sometimes like I don't think maybe something that's a big deal is a big deal. They may think that it is, or like, oh, I don't know, like, but then I think like, am I ready to be somebody's girlfriend?
Right.
Probably not. So
Right.
yeah, that's how I think about it.
Do you think you'll know when you'll be ready?
I feel like I'll know when I am like when I, but also I haven't felt that feeling of like, oh, like I really like this person. Like I've never gotten that feeling.
Yeah.
I always think like, oh, it'll come, but it still has not came.
We are getting right back into dating because we have some more stuff to say on it. Yeah. Um no, I when we stopped off last, we were talking about how like comparisons were kind of getting into our head and all that, and like how like now that we're older, it's like we're kind of having those experiences for the first time, and how sometimes it's a little weird because other people's had it and you feel like ill experience, and how that kind of plays into the whole dating scene. But yeah, if anybody wants to, okay, I guess I'll do it. So, but I think, damn, I really did have a lot to say then. I kind of want to jump to friendships, but if you guys want to jump back to dating, like go ahead, because I was thinking about friendships when you guys were talking, and how we were losing them in high school. And somebody said, I think it was YouTube. I watched a lot of YouTube, so let me stop saying somebody, because it was definitely somebody I don't know. But this person, they were like, "You're gonna lose friends in high school, yada yada." And I was like, "That's not gonna happen. Like, I'm this and that, and that's not true. Like you're going to lose friends in high school and you're going to lose friends from college. And I think the hardest thing for me personally is walking away from somebody that even if you've only known them for a couple months, but like you built that connection. Like even at like a job or something like that, like I'm the one to talk to everybody, almost everybody. I'm kind of shy sometimes, but I'm the one to talk to everybody, like almost everybody, get to know them, da da da. And like yeah, it's kind of sad when you're leaving them. And you're like, I'm literally never gonna see you again. Like we're literally never gonna cross paths again, and that blows me sometimes. Like, actually,
Yeah, I agree with that.
yeah.
I think that friendships at this age I think they're just as confusing as dating to me. I feel like I take my friendship, like I feel like some people are very like, how do I explain it? Like not that I do too much, but like I take my friendship as serious as I would take a relationship. I think that you should pour into them just the way that you pour into your relationship.
I agree with that.
Yeah, I think it should be the same.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, sorry, I don't know.
No, I agree with what Ashanti said. I think some people tend to, like, once they're in a relationship, put so much emphasis on that, and it's like suddenly you can't do anything with them because they want to do it with their partner, which I completely understand. But I don't know. To me, that's just like weird to kick your friend to the curb after you get someone. I feel like that, and then once you're broken up, they come back.
Right.
That's a little shady to me. I feel like a relationship is just as important as a friendship, if not more. And I feel like once you like in relationships, yeah, okay, like not saying that they're bound to break up, but in most cases, like that might not always be your person and you're gonna break up. And I feel like that to me, I don't take as hard as breaking up with a friend. Like that I take hard for more than like a oh, this romantic situationship I had.
That's the thing too about relationships. I am such a person that think that I'm thinking ahead. Like we're not gonna name names, of course. That's messy. But I was talking to this person, and they were, thinking long term, and they were thinking about this, and that, and we're gonna do that, and that. And I'm like, I know in the future that this is not gonna work out, and I'm not gonna be delusional with myself to say, yeah, I'm gonna be with you in like 2 months or 3 months or a year, because I know that I'm already seeing red flags that this is not going to work out, and I'm not going to be that naive. You know what I mean? And that is also the hard thing about getting to a relationship for me personally, because um, I'm not like gonna say we're doomed from the start, but that's a possibility, and you can't just put all your eggs in one basket and be like, this is my person, my boo, my boo, my boo. Right. When like that's not, and like maybe that's coming from just because of how the parents are, but like that's a reality. That kind of makes me think about Love Island too, because I no spoilers.
We
okay,
love Love Island.
Yes, yeah. We're getting into it. USA has definitely shown me that it can be trustworthy and that they're not gonna screw me over like last time. So yeah, but
I wanted to say something random I learned from Love Island is how like when they're upset with some people when they're upset with each other and they know how to just sit down and say why they're upset, have an agreement, but not be like yelling and screaming in each other's faces. That I don't know why. Like I kind of like I don't know how to explain it. Like I take that from the show. Yes. Like I like how they could sit down and be like, "Hey, I didn't like that you did this. It made me feel X, Y, and Z. Can you do this next time?" And then the person will like respond in like a mature way. Like I feel like I'm learning how to do that. I feel like sometimes I struggle to. I don't think I get angry fast, but I think I struggle to articulate what I really feel. Yeah. And I feel like low-key Love Island has taught me that. Like I see the way that they like talk to each other. Like even if they just met, I mean, at the end of the day, like you're trying to see if this person can be like your potential husband or wife. Right. So I feel like it is necessary things that you should ask the person, or like, hey, I don't like that. Right. Yeah. They're very much mature sometimes. Sometimes. Other times it's like, girl, like get it together.
No, seriously.
Oh my god. No, like was it low key? I think this season it was Shelly and Austin, because I'm in the beginning, so yeah. But I like how she was like, she just reassured him so many. Okay, but no, hold on, pause, because I also don't like how much she had to reassure him that she was going to, like talk to him, talk to Ace, talk to this, that. It's like, damn, how much reassurance do you need? Like, she's there, she's there with you. You know what I mean? Like,
it was getting too much.
Yeah, I was like,
I feel like he was really just like insecure.
Yes,
about like, but Ace, he's so like, oh no, like
he's
so
cocky
like
sometimes.
Yes, and yeah, I feel like I can come off like a little aggressive, and like Austin's like, oh, I'm not like that. Like I'm just like this weird guy, like this goofy guy. Yeah, yeah, like I'm just like this goofy, awkward guy. Yeah, like Ace is like quirky. I'm gonna stand on business. Like it's my woman, and
Yeah, I don't like that either. Even in real life, like chill out. Yeah, I agree. I don't. I like. We're gonna jump all over the place, guys. That kind of brings us into like the red flags thing too. Yeah. Like if a guy is clingy from day one, no. Me personally, no. No, for everybody
I
else,
agree.
I don't. Yeah, but like I can't with the clinginess. It's like, please, like get off me and go on somebody else, please. 'Cause I don't know. I feel like everybody should to be able to be their own person in a relationship because if you're not, then like who are you? You're like a symbiote, symbiote, like in Venom when the guy's attached to Tom Hardy and they're just like all the
Together, all of
time.
like in
Yes,
his skin.
yeah, and it's like,
Yeah.
oh my god, please,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, maybe that means I have issues, but I don't care. Okay, I don't care.
This is me.
Right.
Yeah.
That's
I agree with that. I do not want a clingy partner. I need my time to myself.
Me too. I did
I
not like
need
that.
alone time.
you know. Sorry.
No, I mean, yeah, like I don't. I'm very individualistic. I feel like I just need a lot of alone time. If people just are not okay with that, and I'm like, I'm not okay with you then. I don't
Yeah.
like being all up
You
in your
need to
space.
change.
Right? Because I don't think it's healthy either to be so all up in another person. Like that's kind of
Yeah. Or controlling.
yeah.
Well, no, let me. Cause like I like when a guy is like, I don't know, not possessive. I don't like when he's like, "You're my woman," this and that. Like, no, we're not in 1950s.
Only in books.
Right, right. Only in books, I'm like, okay, I'm not really giving you the side eye because it's it's like in real life. It's like, can we be real here?
Yeah, like don't do that.
Yeah, let's give side tips to the guys. But no, like for real, like it's like that's not what this is about. Like I don't know, and like also Love Island, I like how they're kind of like chill, but like this kind of sounds weird, but like I kind of like how they're all chill, with, like kissing each other, and how they're all chill with just like hanging out with each other. It low key feels like an orgy sometimes, but
It
like
does.
yes, bro. First of all, this season so far it's very horny. I'm like, God dang, like y'all need to chill out. Like
It's a lot of kissing.
yeah, it's a lot
Uh-huh.
of kissing, and I'm like, okay, wait, that's also a thing. Um, about like red flags, hygiene. You gotta
Like
have
their
hygiene.
hygiene has to, their breath has to
It
be
has
up
to
to
be
par. Like you're
trimmed
kissing
every
people all
second,
day, every day.
every day. They don't stop. Like they're literally like I freaking Alondra got kissed like five.
Yes,
Yeah,
that
that's
cabin.
Or
crazy.
yes, yeah, okay, yeah, you guys remember? Yeah,
Yes.
like I'm like, oh my god, like this has to be on purpose at this point. Like they're
Mhm.
pulling her teddy on purpose. Like
They
No,
are.
they had to be
Yes,
like,
I swear.
yes, they had a thing going on. I was like, girl, okay, do you like do what you need to do? No, but like for real though, like I'm not even like we'll get into on episode 5. No, but like for real though, like hygiene is a big thing, and I feel like if I'm doing it for you, then you should be doing it for me. Like I'm not even trying to like throw any shade, but
okay, what? Well, I feel like we've been talking about dating a lot.
yeah.
What do y'all think about like how our friendship started?
Oh, you guys have a story. I like your story.
Well, I guess we can start. Well, let me stop covering my mouth. Me and Deanna, we had
We had-
econ together.
Yes.
Econ together, and like it was the beginning of the school year, and I seen her, and I saw her circle glasses, and I was like, oh my gosh, she looks so cute with her circle glasses. And then like a few weeks went by, or no, we introduced ourselves, and then I said like I watch anime and stuff, and like we just had like a lot of things in. I was like, ooh, okay, like maybe she could be
Yeah.
like friend.
No, I specifically remembered when you were introducing yourself and you said you like anime. I'm like, all right, that's it. That's a friend right there. That's all I need. And no, like after that, I don't think you, or I don't know. I felt like from my perspective, you didn't take much notice of me, but I was like, so I was so anxiety like ridden in high school, and I was like, bro, how do I make it seem natural? Where I'm like, yeah, let's be friends, but make it natural. You know what I mean? And then in the end, I don't think I ever came up with like a way to do that. I was just overthinking. So then I just went straight up to you and I'm like, hey, you want to be friends? And I felt like I was so awkward about that, but it worked out in the end.
Yeah, it did work out in the end.
No, but then with Caylen, we had environmental science, all three of us in the same class.
Well, I've been Caylen since freshman year.
Yes.
Yeah, we've been friends for a long time.
Yeah, I feel like starting off. Oh, okay, but I knew you too. Well, okay, I knew you with the passing.
Yeah.
Okay. But like, yeah, low key, that's what I was talking about. That
Invisible string.
Yes. I was talking about that earlier too. I was like, because I heard about the Love Island too. Love Island be educating. I ain't gonna lie. Love
No, they
Island
really
is
do.
an educator.
Yes.
Is one of my teachers. No, but for real, like, it's pretty much if you guys don't know or whatever, it's like when it's like a theory in like not psychology, but I forgot what it's called. But anyway, it's like a theory in that like Aristotle type stuff.
Yeah.
What's it called? Philosophy?
Philosophers.
Yeah. I don't know. It's a theory in that philosophers. It's a theory in that pretty much that there's an invisible string that connects like people, it could be two people, whatever, throughout time, throughout space, throughout whatever, and they're always gonna come together. And that's like that. And I think it's pretty much like fate. I guess that's the way.
Yes.
That's fate.
Like destiny.
But yeah, no, yeah, I don't know. I think I remember first meeting you in an auditorium, Ashanti, when we had something. Our school always be having something.
No, something in the auditorium.
It was
every
something.
week.
It was something I said. Our school had a lot of drama too. It's so bogus. Once we left, they started having the drama and start having the juiciness and like
I thought that school
I
got
was like,
so like ghetto.
it
after
got
we
ghetto.
left.
What happened?
I think it did too.
Like,
Yes.
what? That's crazy. Jeez, I really waited till we left.
But yeah, I feel like we got really close in environmental.
Yeah, environmental
science.
Yeah.
We used to do like recycling. Like,
Oh my
art classes and
gosh.
stuff.
Yo, shout out our teacher.
Yes.
Yes.
McWiggin?
McWiggin?
Was it?
Yeah, I think it's like McWiggin. I don't know. Shout out to you. I used to
McWiggin.
love her. She used to say how like she'll never have kids.
Yeah.
If you watch
That
that,
was ahead of her time.
I
Dude.
still love her.
Yeah. Yo,
But,
she's
yeah.
literally on a pirate ship right now,
Yes.
like surfing the sea.
She used to
Marine.
be living her best life, bro.
Yeah, she left to become a marine biologist. Right?
Yes.
Like,
She loved
something
that.
Yeah, she was the best. She was really chill. Like she wasn't one of those teachers that like tried to be cool. She was just
Yes. I love that.
She
for her.
was like, she always like those bad kids in our class. Like she always did on business. Like she never left the business.
On 10 toes.
Right.
10 toes.
Yeah, for real. She was like, Toby, sit down, like this and that. Like, I was just like, y'all doing too much. She's actually a chill teacher.
Yes.
That be making me mad sometimes too when I be seeing like kids or like students or whatever. And they're being so like disruptive and like rude to like good teachers. I'm like, oh my gosh, that's why we have it.
Hate that.
Yes,
Me too.
I want to say something, but I literally couldn't. Like, I don't know. Like, I could have, but
you just didn't.
I didn't.
I feel like if I was in the mindset I was in now, I probably would have.
I would say something. Yes, if I was like, yeah, because I don't know. I really was one of them kids back in high school to like be like, y'all should do this because I'm like, what if they don't listen to you? You just look stupid.
Exactly. And they're gonna be living around like, okay.
Yeah, like they're gonna be like, okay. But yeah, no. Environmental science was fire.
Oh, I feel like after we graduated, we kind of like stopped talking for a little bit.
All of us?
Yeah, I feel like it was like the group chat was not popping for a little bit, and I was like, I remember thinking like, I don't want to like lose this. Like, I don't want to lose this friendship. I remember at work. Dang, I haven't talked to I was like, I haven't talked to Deanna and Caylen in a minute, and I was like, I don't want to like, because I just found myself like, I don't know, like just being friends with people we don't talk to, we just like never speak again. But I was like, I feel like with you guys, like it's not like we argued or anything. Just life just got in the way, I guess. But I remember I texted you guys like, we need to hang out, and then I don't know. Ever since then, we just been like locked in.
We've been active.
No, because that is also a fear too. You don't want to lose like the friends that you had in like high school or whatever.
We're at an age where like you have to start putting in effort.
Yes.
And I was like watching this. Well, it was like a clip of another podcast, and they were saying like, podcast on podcast, and he was like talking about how he found himself like pouring into people who weren't pouring into him, kind of like reciprocating that back. And I feel like just recently with some of the things I've been through, I feel like I'm now starting to pour into people who pour into me, and I feel like that is with you guys. Plus Caylen, he's not here. My heart but as a New York people be saying, but he's not here. But yeah, pouring into you guys, like, why am I like sitting here doing this for this person, like, and I have like down ass that are, is what he said. So yeah,
I agree with them. I definitely agree with that. I think the thing about like friendships too, or being a good friend for me, it's kind of hard. It's not hard, but I just don't feel like I be doing it a lot. Which I know I don't. I know there's some people out there that's like, "Girl, why you doing this podcast? You supposed to be texting me back." But like, I know that, yo. It's just sometimes I be feeling like I don't know. It's not like the effort, but it's definitely like I don't know. Like sometimes we get nervous to text people, bro. Like if I was to call you guys or just call people, I would just be like saying my heart. I would just be like saying just anything else on my mind. But like texting is like you have to open the text. When you see the text, you have to be like, okay, respond to the text. And it's like sometimes you're deleting it, sometimes. And like one of my good friends, she was like, "You're just thinking too hard about this. Texting is never that hard." And I'm like, you know what? It's not.
I agree.
Yeah,
I agree
it's
with her.
not. But it's still like I'm still not, doing it like I'm supposed to. But
No, same. I've been called a bad texter so many times.
yeah, it's like, dang, why you gotta shut me out like that? Like I know. God.
I feel like with people like with you guys who I'm comfortable with, I don't overthink, but with other people, I definitely overthink about like what I'm texting. I will say that.
Especially when you're first time texting someone. It's like
Yes. Oh, I hate that.
I hate it too. I would rather call. I would literally rather call. Like then I wouldn't have to think about it so much because I'm literally typing words like I'm writing. So think about it. Yeah. But no, like I like also when it comes to friends, like because we're all creatives. Like we're creatives, so we think about things like we're thinking about we can do this. I can do this. I can do that. I can do that. I can do that. And that comes with networking. And networking is low key hard sometimes because you're like, I don't want to come off as a like a not a pick me, but like a person that's just like, give me your contact and I'm only here for your cloud and I'm only da da da. But like that's what it is, and like that's what you gotta do in a sense. Like you know what I mean? Like you can't really be passive about it because you're not really gonna get anywhere. And I think that's I'm learning that as well. Like I for people's Instagram that I find their stuff is interesting or like like any of that like that just sounds so much like I don't know like a try hard I guess. But at the same time I know that it's necessary and I know that sometimes like that's not even what it seems like from their eyes. You know what I mean?
Sometimes I think that feels like a business transaction. Networking, I'm like, I don't like that though. I don't like seeing people as like what they can do for me or how I can get ahead with them, Like that's just weird to me. That's why I don't think I like the concept of networking so much.
Yeah.
But I get it at the same time, like, making connections because you want them to have genuine like sentiments behind them. That's okay with me.
Yeah. So like and that's the thing too. So then how else do you do that? You know what I mean?
No,
Right.
Like you could do it on like create like a LinkedIn or something, but you're still even adding people. Bro, okay, follow our Instagram, by the way.
Yeah, it's
Follow
at the
Instagram.
AfterCall. Follow Instagram.
Networking promo.
Right, just add a little gem in there. But yeah, follow Instagram because yeah, and I don't know. Somebody called me introvert the other day. I'm like, I'm not an introvert, bro. I'm like, it just comes and goes. Like
I agree. Like I don't take you as an introvert.
No, me either.
yeah, I don't think so. When I'm around friends, I will be goofy as like I will literally like just do like the goofiest stuff. Like I have like just like this emboldened spirit. But like when I'm by myself, sometimes, but it's not all the time. Like sometimes I'm just like, okay, chill. Like there's no reason to do anything. You know what I mean? But like yeah, like
Now we're gonna pull a card from the game we have and answer it. It says, in one word, how would you describe our conversation? Who wants to go first?
why y'all
Caylen,
looking
you
at
go
me?
first.
Why y'all looking at me? That's crazy. In one word, how would you describe our conversation? You see, this is the thing too, because when I'm writing stuff, I just be looking up synonyms. But now I'm trying to think of a synonym and I can't. I would say, it's so like it's this adventurous, exciting. It's yeah, it's like in between adventurous, exciting. It just goes on so many paths, avenues.
I would say, well, it's not a word. What is a word?
See, that's
It's a
hard.
word. I would say, like new beginnings. That's what I would describe it as. Just the first, being the first episode, for just like diving into new things. I don't have one word though, but that's what I would describe it as.
You're good at making captions.
Really?
Yeah. It's like that's like stuff.
I feel I would describe it like fun, but also like mundane. Like it's just very calming, and I like talking to you guys. It makes me feel like, you know how people say like when they're comfortable they get sleepy. I feel like I get like that, like not in a bad way where I'm like falling asleep to what you guys are saying, but in a way where I'm like I'm so comfortable. Like I trust you guys with like anything, and I know if I fall asleep here, you guys got me. No,
We're totally not gonna leave you. Like, wow.
Right, but no, mundane in the way it's like every day. Like it feels like this is something I do every day, not like it's just like
it's not like forced. It's not like forced.
No, it's not forced. It's just something that's like normal to me. Like it comes like naturally.
Yeah, I feel like that's how your friendship should be. So anybody out there that's in a friendship that is failing, just let it go.
Yeah.
Just let
Life
it
is
go.
too short for bad friends.
For real. Or bad relationships. Like, let that man go.
No, for real. They're not worth it.
Yeah.
Bro, I was about to start men again. Did you guys know that thing? It's something in when you're creating like a show or like script or whatever. It's when in a show or in a movie when a woman can't stop talking about something related to a man.
Oh, they'd call it something, right?
It's a something effect or like something.
Yeah.
I forgot what it's called.
Centering
But
men
also,
effect.
like, I feel like
Yeah,
with
right.
a lot of podcasts, they censor just dating in general.
Yeah.
We can talk about it, but I kind of want us to like get away from that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
because for real, I don't like censor my life around God. Like, nothing. I'm not like you trying to get on a man hate train, but like,
I'm always on that train.
Never got off.
No, yeah.
Like, I'm really trying to get on that train, but like, y'all really be tripping sometimes, and like, guys just get away with it because they're guys, and like, we're low key in a patriarchy, so like,
we can shoot like another episode next Wednesday too, and as far as like things I want us to get into, like obviously still talking about like our young adults experience. Like next episode or the next few episodes, we can talk about like certain things that has happened to us. As far as being, 20 and 21, and yeah, we just want to be like relatable as we can be, and I don't know. Like, I hope you guys come back for the second episode. I hope you guys stay tuned. I'm trying to keep talking so Caylen can come back.
No,
She's on the phone.
yeah, this is the first episode, so I feel like even if we're a little clumsy with it, like over time we'll get better. We're learning as we go. Be patient with us.
Yes, please be patient. This was actually like overall like really fun. I thought at first I was a little nervous, but when we started talking, it just felt like really natural.
Yeah,
and I like
how we always
yes, it felt like we've done this before. So I don't know. We're hungry though.
Yes, we're gonna eat sushi.
We're gonna eat sushi.
okay, yeah. So yeah, what's to come? Yeah, we're definitely gonna try to do this for a minute because I definitely gotta prove to myself that I can actually commit to something.
Period.
Yes, because yeah. But yeah, y'all should definitely tune in.
So thank you guys
Yes.
for tuning in to our first podcast.
We love
I
ya.
hope you guys come back for the second one. Yeah, so goodbye.
Bye.